Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mile High city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Timberwolves. Brandon Ingram, a deadly one-on-one scorer, ready to go as they prepare for a fight with the Nuggets. Timberwolves, Nuggets is next, right after this. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Havlicek is out there with Russell. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Bird. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. And for Denver, we've got Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here is Young. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Frazier. Takes it in, lays it up off the glass.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Young inside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Frazier, the pass to Bird. Back to Frazier. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. A rebound by Thurman. Bird with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Frazier. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Frazier's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Now the pass to Carter. Trains the three-pointer.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Bird outside. To the middle. Here's Russell. Williamson with the block.
Sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Shooting 2. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Havlicek outside. Feeds to Bird. Back to Havlicek. Big play by Bird to set it up.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Young with no one around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Havlicek against Gilgeous-Alexander. Havlicek kicks to Bird. And the 3 ball is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Williamson. Young outside. And that one drops.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Timberwolves leading by 4. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Williamson. That's tipped.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Carter against Bird. Carter the pass to Young. It's tipped.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Williamson up top. Chamberlain trying to get open. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Bird. He's got 5. Pass to Frazier. 5 on the clock. Back to Bird. Here's Thurman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Young. the floater goes.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Now Frazier. Carter's missing on the three. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They retain possession.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bird, the pass to Havlicek. And the shot goes down. Havlicek's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Now here's Bird. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Havlicek outside. To the inside. Russell. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Denver. This is his first free throw of the game. The dude, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 11. Denver calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Williamson kicks to Young. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Frazier.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Driving in. Here's Havlicek. Good D by Williamson. Stolen by Havlicek. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
That's good from Havlicek. Denver making a switch here. Both free throws good from Havlicek. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, unable to change momentum here. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Havlicek throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Williamson against Russell. Williamson in the post. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Carter for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Walker's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Russell, and Shane Battier subbed in for Havlicek. Frazier. Here's Gobert, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here is Battier. That three off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Walker. Chandler with the block. Bird outside. Walker against Frazier. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. Timberwolves leading by 14. Battier outside. The pass to Bird. Drops in the short one. Bird's got 7 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's Carter, high post. He has 5. Second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Larry Bird. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they pick up 2. 7 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Frazier against Walker. Frazier the pass to Battier. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Here's Walker. Nice D from Frazier. Timberwolves leading by 21. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Chandler. They get it again. Pass to Dantley. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block. And Chamberlain with the stuff. Here's Bird. He's got 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Curry's checked in for the Nuggets. Ingram, he's checked in for Minnesota. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And a wide-open look for Walker. Hits it from three-point range.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Minnesota, the dude out there is Shane Battier. Then it's Ingram. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Frazier in at the 1 spot. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Kicks it to Chandler. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Walker. Outside Curry. From the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
Tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Ingram outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Walker. It's stolen by Frazier. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Battier trying to break loose. Chamberlain with the block. And here's Walker. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Ilgauskas up top. Pass to Walker. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Really left alone that time. Chamberlain got 6. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Ingram. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
And he gets it back. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's Ingram. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Denver. Trae Young comes in for Kemba Walker.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Count that bucket. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Young. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Denver has possession. And Curry has it in the corner. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Frazier against Young. The baseline J. Denver grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Frazier covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Young against Frazier. Here's Thurman. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Oh, that's blocked. Young with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Williamson is checked in for Chamberlain. Minnesota also making some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Havlicek comes in for Shane Battier. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Ingram. Inside, here's Thurman, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Havlicek. And they double up Russell. Passes it to Thurman. Rebound by the Nuggets. Tipped away. Williamson looking it over. And it's sent back by Russell. Down low, here's Havlicek. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Havlicek's got 13.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Young for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Thurman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hamilton, the pass to Thurman. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Frazier against Young. Right at the free throw line. Nice D from Frazier. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's good.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young, such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Here's Thurman, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Young passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Frazier.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
No good on the free throw.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Carter's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Bird, he's checked in for Frazier. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Bird, the pass to Hamilton. Back to Bird. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Chalk up 2 there. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Young looking around. He dishes it to Williamson. That one no good. Nice D from Russell. Williamson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he's good on the second. And the Nuggets making a change here. Redick is checked in. Here is Havlicek. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. They double team Bird. Here's Hamilton. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh!
Yeah. Zion plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Redick against Bird. And Redick kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Havlicek with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's a hand on it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Havlicek against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williamson. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. So focused to get that finish there and to stay somewhat on balance. A great finish from Zion as he gets driving on the inside.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
So both teams changing it up here. Denver shooting 47% in the second quarter. Walker surveying the floor. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got 6 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Bird outside. Kicks to Havlicek. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. No good from Bird. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Denver. Here's Tantley, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Bird against Walker. They double team Bird. Outside Russell. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Here's Chandler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Chamberlain's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for Minnesota, Adier comes in for Havlicek. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hamilton. Got a piece of it and stolen by Russell. The pass to Adier. Ingram outside. Pass to Bird. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Chandler, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bird against Walker. Stolen by Bird. Now, here is Battier. He's covered closely. Bird outside. Inside, Russell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's sick.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose,
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from John Havlicek.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Williamson. Carter is out there with Young. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Frazier the pass to Russell. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Here's Havlicek. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Havlicek's got 18 points in the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
To the middle. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Frazier scanning the floor. Takes it inside. It's tipped. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Thurman. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Young, good. 7 points in the game.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Pass to Bird. They double team Bird, and it's Russell at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Havlicek missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Williamson dishes to Young. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. Bird against Carter. To the inside. Russell. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Bird. That one wide left. Minnesota leading by 22. He kicks it to Frazier. The pass to Thurman. A three ball. Russell trying to free himself up. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And he drives in. A shot by Frazier, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They double-team Chamberlain. There's Williamson with the three. And again, Denver, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Nuggets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Carter finds Young. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Williamson outside. To halt the run. There's the dish to Carter. Pocket two. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ilgauskas is checked in for Zion Williamson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here they come. Here's Frazier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
That's good from Young. Curry's checked in for Carter. And so Young nails them both. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Timberwolves. Bird outside. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Bird's got 11 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Curry. Young finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. High post, Gobert. Dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert, one of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
It's Young on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. 11 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Bird. A shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young against Frazier. And Young kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. They double-team Chamberlain. Curry wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Drives to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Gilgeous. Oh!
Yes, sir. No layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and hit that kind of contact. And that's what Shai does.
The Timberwolves have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Redick is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Hamilton's checked in. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hamilton against Redick. Pass to Dantley. That's tipped. Chamberlain with it. Picked up by Battier. Redick surveying the D. Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 9 points.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Chandler outside. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And that one is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. Battier outside. Clock at 4. The 11-footer. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And both free throws good for Curry.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Ingram. Over Curry. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks to Redick. And no good that time. Hamilton with some nice D. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. He takes it in. Yep, it counts. Hamilton's got 5.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Hamilton against Reddick, outside Curry. And the pass to Dantley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half.
He's getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry passes to Dantley. Here's Ilgauskas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Hamilton, the pass to Ingram. Down low, Chandler. Count it. He's got 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Chamberlain kicks to Reddick. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Hamilton dishes to Ingram. Battier outside, fires the 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Reddick passes to Curry. Here's Dantley. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Shane Battier gets the whistle. That's out. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Ingram against Walker. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. The shot by Reddick, no good. And so it's Minnesota with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, Brandon Ingram's out there with Richard Hamilton. Then it's Russell, and it's the dude, and it's Battier in at the small forward.
I love how Reddick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
Hamilton, the pass to Ingram. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets shooting 41% for the game. Walker finds Smith, and it's sent back by Russell. Ingram outside. Over Smith. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Pass to Dantley. Back to Walker. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Hamilton, the pass to Battier. Now here's Chandler, guarded by Bradley. It's stolen by Bradley. From the stripe, Smith, the second chance points on the tip in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Hamilton kicks to Russell. Over Smith. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Dantley. And no good. Some solid defense from Battier. Smith against Hamilton. Dishes to Ingram. Battier for three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Pass to Walker. It's deflected. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Battier. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hamilton kicks to Chandler. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And then Chandler with the jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Walker's shot is off.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Here's Hamilton. Traps in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Walker in the post, covered by Hamilton. And the shot is good.
Yes. And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, he's going to make you pay.
Battier, the pass to Chandler. Kick out to Hamilton. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. And Denver the other way now. Battier against Walker to the paint. Here's Ingram. And it's Bradley with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And a deep three from Redick. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Dantley, and he jams it with authority.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Hamilton against Redick. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Chandler sends it back. Hamilton against Walker. Hamilton the pass to Chandler. Ingram outside. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Walker the pass to Bradley. Back to Walker. And stolen by Hamilton. Inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Chandler with the block. And they're able to recover. First free throw is good. Curry's checked in for Denver. And so Bradley nails both of them. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ingram outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's Walker. Bradley trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Fades away. Smith, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton dishes to Ingram. There's the feed to Randolph. Over Redick. Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got his first basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Smith outside. Over Gobert. And it's Smith missing. The Timberwolves shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Hamilton the pass to Randolph. And the rejection by Bradley. Gobert against Walker. It's Redick on the wing. Fires from deep. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Walker. And count it from 19 feet away. Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Guarded by Walker. And the rejection by Bradley. A floater. And Walker finishes it off. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Hamilton against Walker. Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Walker's running. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Ilgauskas is checked in for J.J. Redick. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Shane Battier is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Smith the pass to Curry. Smith dishes to Walker. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Giddey the pass to Hamilton. Great tee that time from Curry. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith against Battier. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Brandon Ingram.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Walker the pass to Augustus. Now Walker outside Curry. Smith scanning the floor. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter and he drains the triple.
Here's Giddey. Passes it to Randall. He kicks to Battier. And there's the drive. Up again. And the second chance effort by Randall.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Giddey the pass to Battier. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.